All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later Review. I'm your host, Joey, and part 2 of Racing Week, which may come out multiple weeks apart, is Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
So we, for whatever reason, started talking about racing movies, so go watch Speed Racer, which either came out before this or comes out after this. And, we found out that Eric had never seen Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. And so we had to rectify that because I would argue...
I've only ever seen Adam McKay's intro Step Brothers.
Yep. You didn't watch Sherlock Holmes movie?
Nope.
Fake fan.
Can we just talk about Adam McKay real quick?
Sure. Don't look up.
Ain't it crazy how he went from doing like these comedy movies to 3 like very like serious like Oscar type films?
If you look at any comedy director, like they always do that. They always make the switch to drama.
His transition was so good though. He did The Big Short, and then he Vice and Don't Look Up.
Vice?
Yep.
Hella underrated. I love that movie.
Vice,
so good.
I mean, it got nominated that year for Best Picture, though, so like I feel like...
Yeah, but it's never in the conversation, you know?
But people always talk about The Big Short.
The Big Short is like his...
It won, though, didn't
also,
it?
too,
it won something. I'm looking
But it's also, too, because he came off of that and then did that, where people are like, bro, this dude that did these movies just did this.
So it did win for Best Adapted Screenplay in 2016.
Great director,
his first movie is Anchorman, right? And then after that, he did Talladega Nights. And then Step Brothers.
Anchorman, and then Wake Up Ron Burgundy, the Lost Movie. And then Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
Dude's underrated, honestly. I feel like he's underrated.
That's another one I haven't seen. I've never seen the Anchormans.
What?
One is like a top tier like comedy movie.
Yeah, don't ever watch 2.
But I mean, that's what people say about this movie, right? People say this is the top tier.
You don't actually dislike this movie. Stop fucking with me, Eric.
Yeah. This movie's so quotable, dude.
It's not that I don't dislike it. I think it was just too overhyped culturally, so it could never live up.
What happened to that not mattering to you anymore? I thought you fucking grew past that.
I don't know.
My thing though is this movie is standing the test of time. Right. People still talk about this movie for 20 years. Like next year,
everyone still talks about
years.
"Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby." Everyone knows that line.
Dude, I quote that all the time.
Ricky Bobby,
I quoted it during the Just Chatting.
Yeah,
it's so good. Don't you
dude,
put
if you
that
ain't first, you're last.
The thing is
so quotable. Dude.
Yeah, that one is too. The only part of the story that I was like, okay, I don't really like it here is once he gets kicked off the team and he just becomes like a pizza guy. Like that little 10-minute spurt.
He's riding the bike. Hey man, I'm on a bike, man. Relax.
And then I thought it was gonna be a lot more John C. Reilly antics, but it wasn't, right? Because this is a Ricky Bobby story.
Yeah, I mean, but John C. Reilly's lines are really good too.
Yeah, he's
dude, shake and bake, class.
Shake and bake.
And then I had no clue Sacha Baron Cohen was in this movie.
Dude,
he's a foil, dude.
He's a nice little nugget, though.
Yeah.
Dude, when he snaps his arm,
he puts his whole knee through the shit. That.
Yeah.
All over, because he didn't want to say he liked crepes. Just say you like crepes, Ricky Bobby.
And he's like, say you like tiny pancakes.
Yeah, just
pancakes.
Say that. Yeah, that's like a good compromise.
Yeah, Cal was like, hey man, it's not a bad compromise. I think you should make it.
Yeah, and the funny part because he's like, yeah, we're gonna eat him afterwards anyways. The writing's so good, dude. Even when they have the other 2 dudes, like the side conversation for no reason, where he's like, what should I give my grandmother? A coffin?
Oh, yeah.
So that was, I made sure, did you watch it on the podcast account? Or did you just find it legally?
I found it.
Legally.
Well, I thought we were seeing more stuff because, we got the uncut and raw.
We did. We watched the uncut one on the podcast one, which means you also found legally the uncut one. Because that, not in the actual movie. Like where he's talking about getting his grandmother a male stripper to fuck.
Yeah.
It's so random.
And
so
you can tell too. Because I'm like, what's going on here? And that kind of took me out a little bit.
Or when... did your version of the movie, James, have him interviewing the country music star, and it's just some Asian guy.
Yes, and then you know what's funny? As I'm watching it,
Kenny
I'm
Rogers?
like, bro, that does not look like Kenny Rogers. I forgot that was the bit. And then like the other guy, like it's a black guy, but it's supposed to be some other person too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good bits.
Just so funny. Even the uncut shit, dude, is so funny. Or
dude, the dinner scene is I always think about that. Like jacked off Mountain Dew, I think about all the time.
Yeah.
Or the spider monkey thing, and then the little baby Jesus being his favorite Jesus.
Yeah. That one goes hard.
I think about that, dude.
When you were telling he hit him with
yeah.
Go ahead, Eric.
I do like the whole baby Jesus bit. I don't know why, but I didn't really like the kids, dude.
Dude, they're funny. And then when they changed it, when she's trying to like break them,
I did like them better when they were like totally opposites.
Yeah, when they were like good kids or whatever. I just like that he looked at her and he was like, "Oh, you're about to break us, aren't you?"
Yeah.
I also love that his mom was fucking Jane Lynch. I totally forgot that was his mom in this movie, and she's so fucking good, man. She's good in everything. I love her.
Even like his wife, Leslie Bibb, like, cause she's in the new season of White Lotus. Like, I totally forgot she was the actress in this movie. Like, I knew it was like a blonde, attractive woman, and that's like her whole story in this movie. But I forgot that was her. But even the John C. Reilly like hitting on her like early on, and then they end up together. It's so funny. It's so stupid.
And then she was like, "That's the best. That's the most compliment I've ever had," or something. He's like, "That's because it came from the heart."
Yeah,
dude.
Or even
that's Amy Adams, right?
That is Amy Adams, who they tried to make look ugly or whatever the fuck. And it's like,
it's like a young Amy Adams too. This is like probably one of her first roles.
Yeah. I also love that they had like a boob contest in the middle of it.
Yeah, in the end, it was so funny. The only reason I was like, I'm pretty sure this is Amy Adams is because Sacha Baron Cohen was in this. So I was like, wait, is it his ex-wife? Like, I can't think of her name.
That's it. His ex-wife. Amy Adams is huge, by the way. To put some fucking respect on her.
Yeah, she is huge. Dude.
She's great. Her last movie was kind of shitty, but
who was the drunk wife of the CEO guy?
She's an SNL star.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name to save my life.
She's so fucking funny.
Dude, she goes so hard in this movie too.
Is SNL skits like a lot of it? Like they're just little moments where it just feels skitty, and they're like, I mean, the whole bar thing is just a
Molly
big,
Shannon.
Molly Shannon. Yep. So apparently, the first driver of the Laughing Clown car that like stops and gets a sandwich is Adam McKay.
He's like I was trying to figure out who he was.
Yeah,
because he's in the credits.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't take a good look though. I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice until
and then that was actually Dale.
Yeah, that was Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah.
How about say the other Dale Earnhardt?
Nah, that motherfucker's burnt to a crisp, dog.
Yeah. He was really on fire, not the fake fire.
Yeah, there was no invisible fire. Don't let that invisible fire hurt my friend.
Yeah.
That shit killed me.
But what sucks for them though is because they did this movie, or did Step Brothers come first? Or this?
No, this came first.
Yeah. This and Step Brothers, and then that Sherlock Holmes movie they do is dog shit.
30 years later, yeah, they should have never done that shit.
They shouldn't have.
Oh, this won the MTV Movie Awards for Best Kiss between Will Ferrell and Sacha Baron Cohen.
And they kiss on stage when they do it, when they win their award, yeah. So as soon as they kissed, I was like, I'm pretty sure they won the Best Kiss award for that. Like I remembered it.
Who are they up against? Nobody's.
It must have been fucking.
It wouldn't have mattered.
No,
it
just
wouldn't. Yeah,
I'm looking it up.
But like the most iconic ones are like from Notebook and stuff, and then you have like them winning one year. Okay. So funny.
So you guys are ready for this? I'm gonna hit you with it. Their competition was Cameron Diaz and Jude Law in The Holiday, Columbus Short and Megan Good in Stomp the Yard, Mark Wahlberg and Elizabeth Banks in Invincible, and Marlon Wayans and Brittany Daniel in Little Man. No fucking
Little Man should have won, dude.
Little Man is wild because like he's like a baby and she's like a woman.
No, he's not a baby. He's got the fucking orphan disease where he's a full grown man that looks like a baby.
Yeah, but she thinks he's a baby and he puts his tongue in her mouth crazy.
Yeah, we're not talking about that shitty movie though. We're talking about one of the greatest
Little Man
comedies of all
is
time.
crazy though.
I hate all those movies. They fell off after they got fucking scary movies stolen from them.
You're right though. Like compared. Like those 2000 movies compared to this movie stands the test of time.
Yeah. I mean, this is a generational comedy. It doesn't matter when you watch it. It's always going to hold the fuck up, I feel like.
Shit, even the racing it didn't look that bad, dude.
That's what multiple times I was like, yo, this looks unnecessarily good. They didn't have to go this hard on it.
Like actual NASCAR, yeah.
But also, it had to have been like I don't know, video game footage. I truly don't know.
It was real life, bro. They had a car out there with a camera on the front of it.
Yeah, they just rented a track out. Those tracks aren't that expensive.
And then all those flips were crazy, man.
I mean, yeah, that shit was wild. I was really surprised that they were doing all that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all of it. Yeah, all that stuff's really good. I also liked that the movie took place in North Carolina because I was just calling random shots, like the fact that his house was on Lake Norman, which is like a big, really expensive like housing market. And I was like, hey, that looks like Lake Norman. And I looked it up and that's where the shit was located. I was like, fuck
that makes sense.
Cause North Carolina is all about that NASCAR, baby. So I've seen.
Yeah, is that where the main track is? I thought it was in Florida, like the main big event in NASCAR.
So
I truly don't know.
The one where he crashed is at Lowe's Motor Speedway, which is in North Carolina.
Okay.
Talladega Speedway is in Alabama.
There's like 4 like big ones though, isn't there? Like there's like the major ones.
I think so. I'm gonna look it up. Keep talking.
I don't know that much about like racing. I know like the Indy 500, but like I don't really know too much. But I know there's like, and then plus 2, there's like the whole points thing and wins and stuff like that. Yeah. Like I'm familiar with how like the racing works. I just don't know what are like the big like.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I would spot the Indy 500, but they didn't at all. So they just use other locations for it.
They only used like two races though. It was like the one that they raced at the Lowe's one, and then the Talladega one.
Yeah.
But like the main big one is the Talladega one. That's what everyone goes to, right?
No.
Is that the one they kissed the bricks, or which one was that one?
I don't know.
That's Indy.
That up right now.
Is that okay? Then what is the milk one also Indy, or is that
milk one is also Indy? Yeah.
Shit, they got all the things.
But I'm saying like the actual location. I was wondering if they would show the.
So Daytona 500.
That makes sense. I've heard that.
Hold on. Your guide to the top NASCAR races of the year. Daytona 500 is number 1. Coca-Cola 600 is number 2. Bristol Motor Speedway Night Race is number 3. Watkins Glen International is number 4. Darlington Raceway Southern 500 is number 5. Sonoma Racewalk Bank of the West 300 is number 6. Martinsville Speedway Martinsville 500 is number 7. Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course Brickyard Grand Prix is number 8. Xfinity Series Dash for Cash at Daytona is number 9. And number 10 is NASCAR All-Star Race. So
the Daytona 500 is the big NASCAR one.
The biggest one, yeah. And that's in Florida, yeah. It's been known as the Great American Race.
Okay. Like, cause I knew they have some, and I guess a lot of them are like the 500s. I didn't know they like the other stuff. And then plus, cause there's like F1 and there's like IndyCar, like so there's like
but fuck all that shit, bro.
Of racing.
It's all about the NASCAR, baby.
I mean, Formula 1 is like the racing.
The better. Sure. I mean, dude, it's the French guy, dude. The French guy who walked in there. He said, "Hey, I'm the best."
Yeah.
I love the. Why is it on the jukebox if I cannot play it? And he's like, it's for profiling purposes. That shit kills me. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. They gotta know if you're gonna come in here and fuck the vibe up.
Dude, and you know what else killed me was when he was like in the wheelchair, and, his whole paralysis thing. Yeah, and he stuck the knife in his shit. And then, what's his face stuck another knife to pry
the knife out with the other knife.
Dude,
yeah,
I was legit dying.
You know what's crazy though? Because I wasn't even going when you said the wheelchair thing. I thought you were talking about him playing the wheelchair basketball. Yeah, like that was where he's kicking the dude.
He kicked the dude in the chest. Yeah. The one that got me was when John C. Reilly is talking to him, and he's like, "Hey man, I just wanted you to know that I did full spread in a Playboy or in a Playgirl magazine." And I mean, I really spread it, man. I spread my whole asshole.
My whole cheeks.
Yeah, my whole cheeks.
I like how dumb he is when he's just like, so he can like move things with his mind or like whatever.
So psychosomatic. That means he can move things with his mind. He's like, no. It's so good. Oh, or the.
He does that.
Go ahead.
He does it throughout the whole movie where he'll like someone will say something and he just says the most off the wall shit that ain't right.
My favorite thing in the whole movie, and I can't remember if it's only on the uncut one or not, but it's when he calls him and he's sitting here and he's like on the phone with him or whatever, and he's like, "Hey man, you ever hear weird noises in your house before?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why are you calling me, Cal?" And he hangs up, and then the ghost noises
A weird
come in.
voice.
Dude, that shit kills me every time because it's so random. And he's just like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Dude, their relationship is so funny, like post like breakup, where it's like, bro is just like, bro, we're friends though. Like,
You're my boy.
What do you,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He wants to hang out. John C. Reilly just wants to hang out.
You know, I don't blame him though.
You know what? I want to hang out too. But then he's like, no, dude, I'm not hanging out with your bitch ass.
Yeah, he's like, it's some other man's house. So he's like, yes, that's my stuff.
Yeah. He's talking to him about like a CD changer or some shit like that. He's
Oh,
just on
the radio
phone.
and the TV. He's like, watching, want to listen to both.
He's so
John C.
stupid.
Reilly is so fucking funny. Dude.
He's
I love
goated.
him.
Well,
he's so good.
Did you guys sit through the whole credits so that you could watch the bloopers from the commercials?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, what? Yeah, they dropped
Well,
some
you don't
fucking
even have to sit
bangers.
through the whole credits.
No,
it
it's like-
starts off.
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6, or it's not even 5 or 6 minutes. They do
I've
like
I've
5
seen
or
him.
6
I've
jokes.
seen him before though.
They're just so good, man. When they try to break each other, that shit is so fucking good.
Yeah.
It goes so hard.
Yeah. Movie's funny though.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how Eric doesn't love it.
Sounds like he didn't even like it.
Not
And
really.
now we're talking about it. I think he's like shit. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It's just I don't know something. I just expected way more. I don't know. I expected it to be like some of the best 2000s comedy ever.
What's
But,
better than this,
what
man?
What do you mean though? Yeah.
what's
Like
better?
what is?
I think it's just because I have Walk Hard as like my best John C. Reilly movie.
Yeah, but that's a John C. Reilly movie.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And I do think I love this better than Step Brothers.
I also like it better than Step Brothers.
Yeah.
I think
have to
it
watch
flows.
Anchorman and then I'll do.
I think Anchorman
That's like
might
Will's
be the
big
best.
3.
It really is. Those 3 together are like perfect. That's a perfect hat trick comedies right there.
I just like John C. Reilly like way more than Will Ferrell, I think.
Then you might actually not like Anchorman all that much. Because he's not in it. That's just Will Ferrell.
Dude, Paul Rudd's funny in that though.
Dude, Sex Panther is one of the fucking greatest bits of all time.
Dude, so good, dude.
I also quote that
60% of the time, 60% of the time.
60% of the time, it works 100% of the time. And then the Panther plays. Oh, Eric, we gotta watch fucking Anchorman, dude.
And then there's a random cougar in this one I forgot about.
Yeah, the cougar in the car is so fucking funny. He's
his dad.
What?
Gary Cole. Okay.
Yeah, his dad.
He's another famous person.
He gives him like conflicting reports. He's like, "All right, man, you got to move. You can't move too fast, but you got to move deliberately." And it's like, what the fuck does that even mean? How do I get through this? And then he takes the cougar when he goes to get his driver's license again.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so crazy. I do love the fact of like, because the dad, terrible person,
bad dude,
and when they go to him, he's just like, yeah, if you're not first, you're last, and he's just like, bro, what? Like, he was saying that in like a drunken stupor, like, and it's just crazy how he took that like thing and ran with it, and his dad was just saying some off the wall.
His whole life motto.
Yeah.
But is that a bad thing to live by?
You're not first or last. I don't think it
is.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
How's that bad?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't think it's that bad.
He provided for his family, Jaime.
Because when you finally lose, you don't know how to react. You don't know how to deal with loss.
Yeah, but there's one easy way to get around that major pitfall, right? And it's don't fucking lose, loser. That's it.
Yeah, but that's not how life works.
Nah, that's how it works.
What happened once you lost?
Look,
you seen
he had a broken arm. That gay Frenchman broke his arm, okay?
Dude, that's old boy from like the
Conan
late night
O'Brien
show. Or something. Yeah,
yeah, that's his
what
boy.
Is Conan. I don't know what it's called though.
Andy Richter is his name.
Yeah,
yeah.
And he just for like 3 lines, just to be his gay lover.
He's a gay German man that trains German shepherds.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
And then they have forces that are also gay, like
I forgot about that.
When they're oh man, it's just too good, dude. Everything about it.
yeah.
I love the line that really got me too was when his wife was yelling at her dad, and she's like, "If we wanted our sons to be pansies, we would have named him Dr. Quinn and Medicine Woman." So fucking good. Also,
honestly, not that problematic. Not it could have been worse, dude.
I mean, they're loose with the gay, like all the way they like perceive them. Because every time they do it, the people are like appalled by the fact that they're gay.
Yeah, they like throw they like drop the beers and shit.
Yeah,
It's so funny. So, I had to explain a joke to Alex, and I want to know if you guys understand it or not. Because one thing that Adam McKay is really good is dropping hella jokes in a short amount of time. And if you don't get them, they don't hurt the story at all, right? But if you do get them, they're really fucking funny. So his wife says, "I can't be married to a loser. I'm not going back to being poor and dancing at the wizard's den." Do you guys understand that reference? Do you guys know what what the kind of like double entendre is for that?
I assume she was a stripper beforehand.
So it is a strip. Yeah, it's a strip joint. But do you know why it's called the wizard's den?
No.
So a nickname for a vagina with like large labia is a wizard's sleeve.
Oh, so okay.
It's called the wizard's den.
I've never heard that before. Dude.
I know.
I never heard that before either.
It's a deep cut, but like, so she said that, and I start fucking howling because I'm like, who the fuck names a strip joint the wizard's den? That's like a crazy thing to like have deep in your mind when you're thinking about it. And Alex is like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "You don't know what that means?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "He's talking about vaginas with huge lips," and she's like, "I could have gone my whole life not knowing that." It's so funny. There's like, there's so many little things that he just sprinkles in there, and it's like, if you get it, great. If you don't get it, there's another joke in 60 seconds that's gonna.
Well, it's because he tells jokes throughout conversations. Like it's not like he doesn't wait for it. Like it's just like no. The joke is gonna move with the conversation regardless.
So good. We need to.
He's a great writer.
He's excellent writer. We need to break down all the jokes in all of his movies and see how many things we miss not watching it on 0.25 speed or whatever.
Like a new Rockstars video on every joke told in Adam McKay movies.
Yeah, we'll just get them all written out, throw them on screen.
I mean, that shit would bang, dude. If we could find a fucking script online,
dude, we could. But this movie specifically, I 100% think we could.
I'm gonna look it
it's
up
just too popular. Like I think, like some other films, no, but like I think this would be like readily.
I mean, some people like say this is his best comedy, right?
I don't know. I think Anchorman might win out.
I mean, it's one of those three though. Like I think that would be divisive for people because some people really like Step Brothers, some people really like Talladega Nights, some people really like Anchorman.
I think it depends on the type of person. Dude, bro, they're voting for Step Brothers 100%. Hillbillies, they're voting for Talladega Nights. Everybody else might be Anchorman. I don't know. Anchorman, yeah. Weather people, Anchorman for sure.
Yeah.
Which ones are rated better though? That's the real question.
So this one has a 3.3 on Letterboxd, but only 1.9 people have voted. Oh no, wait.
Barely 2 people have voted.
That's 216. It confused me when it says 1.9k fans.
That might be everybody who liked it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because you can say if you were a fan of it or not.
Oh, okay.
How the fuck?
Yeah, Anchorman, at least on Letterboxd, has a higher score.
But you know what other movie he did that I didn't realize he did? The Other Guys is also hilarious to me.
That shit bangs, dude.
It's so good, dude.
Aim for the Bushes is something I quote all the time, too.
Iconic, dude. Yeah. And I like Mark Wahlberg, so like, and their position in that movie, the way they play off each other, is so good, dude.
I mean, the random Eva Mendes, dude.
Dude, and then when he's Gata, dude.
Yeah. There's bitches.
I mean,
everywhere.
Adam McKay also did this awesome, like, hilarious bit or YouTube short, "The Landlord." Dude, that shit was cracking me up.
With the baby, dude, that one hits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is so good. I forgot what that was for a second.
He executive produced Booksmart.
I mean, he's been on a lot of good things, though. You know,
Yeah.
like he did story for a couple things. Like he works with Will Ferrell a lot because he did a story for Get Hard and The Campaign.
Oh.
And then,
He's a
so always the weirdest
screenwriter
one to
for
me is
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man and Wasp. How he's like uncredited for a writer. Like they probably should just give him that movie.
He
like,
was
that's I wonder what
credited.
happened.
He was credited as a screenwriter for Ant-Man, the first one.
Mm. Yeah, so I think he probably came in late on Ant-Man and Wasp because like that movie wasn't turning out the way they thought it was.
Yo, okay, so for comedies, his best rated one is The Other Guys with 79%, and by critics, and then it's Anchorman 2 with 74%, Talladega Nights with 72%, Anchorman with 66, The Campaign with 66, Eurovision Song Contest: The Story of Fire Saga is 64, like. The other ones are really low. Step Brothers,
like 20, 24?
54% by critics.
Damn.
Yeah, critics hate Step Brothers.
Shit, they hate Talladega
I'm
Nights.
surprised they're that high on some of these though, because like these movies are like, especially for the time, is like, you know, they're like crude jokes. You know, it's a lot of, it's like it feels like very skit heavy. There's not much story to a lot of these movies. But they're just good, fun comedies. Like, what more do you want for these type of movies?
Maybe not Anchorman 2, but yeah.
Yeah, I need to rewatch that because, like, I don't remember it being that good.
I don't think it was that good at all. I don't think anybody thought it was that good.
Yeah.
Eric, have you ever seen Zoolander?
Nope. Dude, there's just a lot of movies that I haven't seen, mainly because my dad was just all about action, dude.
Dude.
Yeah. And I haven't gone back and, like, to see them.
You've missed out on some of the most formative comedy movies of my life, bro. That's
why I'm not that funny, dude.
That might be why you're not that funny.
Yeah, it could be. It could be, dude. So I watched so the second one came out like 15 years after Zoolander?
I never watched the second one because I knew.
I watched the first 10 minutes of the movie and I was like, "Oh, this is dog shit." And
we
I
might
turned
have
it
to do
off.
those back. We might have to do Anchorman 1 and 2 and then Zoolander 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Have a month
so you can suffer through the sequels.
Yeah, hard.
But like Anchorman 2 is way better than Zoolander 2. Like Zoolander 2 is like Anchorman 2 is gonna be like still watchable.
Bearable.
Like yeah. Zoolander 2 is we're gonna hate our lives. Like
oh my god, good.
Damn,
it like starts off with like a Justin Bieber like bit.
Yeah, he died.
Like Justin Bieber's in the movie. Yeah, it's just like what the fuck is this? And my thing is they don't do a good job of like with like fashion the way you do in the first movie.
Yeah.
And like it's like, bro, it's about male supermodels, but we don't really do fashion well in this movie. Like that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Eric, we may have to make 2025 the year of the comedy and just fucking show you.
And I've never seen 21 or 22 or 23 Jump Street. Like,
do or 25 or 26 or 27 and a half.
Or the crossover that they do with the X, with what the hell's it called? Men in Black. Yeah.
Yeah. Or when they recast Channing Tatum and then he comes back and
after the disputes or whatever.
I'm a fake fan of comedy, dude.
Yeah, it looks like it. Shit, go watch the Minecraft movie.
You know what I have seen? I've seen Bruce Almighty like 100 times.
I like Bruce Almighty. Dude, when he moves the moon,
you don't like that movie?
When he grows her boobs.
Oh yeah,
dude, are you kidding me? This shit's legendary.
When the moon is like way too big and would fuck up the way that the seas rise.
It does, so it causes floods in the movie.
Yeah,
dude, when he can't handle all the voices, so he just makes he puts it in an email.
That was pretty good. All right,
Morgan Freeman.
Eric, kick us off on the Talladega Nights.
So the Talladega Nights, overhyped, possibly, but still an Adam McKay original, you know, banger, OG. I'm gonna give it. I think it's a solid 6.5.
You're fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
I can't. Go ahead. I'm about to call fucking Eric a slur.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
All right, man. Talladega Nights, after 20 years, still stands the test of time. Movie so quotable, so memeable. Movies since are trying to be Talladega Nights. This movie is a solid 9 out of 10.
I don't have to say anything. The movie's gonna fucking speak for itself. Go watch it before you fucking say anything. This movie's a 10 out of 10. I love this movie so fucking much.
Damn.
It's so good.
It's so
I'll
funny.
give it a 7.5.
Nope. You bet. You're gonna have to wait another 64 episodes, motherfucker.
No, watch me update in real time right now, dude.
I'll delete you out of the goddamn shared folder, man. That means that
That's fucked up.
Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, gets a 4.25 out of 5. And I'm gonna thank you for tuning in on twitch.tv/TV, youtube.com/TV for our review of Talladega Nights. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social media. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. Go ahead and go down in the comments below and let us know what your favorite Adam McKay movie is, and let us know what your favorite bit from Talladega Nights is. And until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.